Yo, man, you watching CTV. Lately, I've been wanting to get some things off my chest or whatever about how things going on in society and, the programming and the brainwashing of these YouTubers. And they got their channel up and they telling you how to be this type of person and that type of person when all the things that people are saying on these videos, in reality, it does not work because you can't say that philosophy for every person because everybody not the same. And these people want to get you to believe that just because they push their philosophy out there, people should be one way. In everyday life, you meet different people, different personalities, and all this other stuff. But they push out the philosophy that you got to be this person, that type of person. A person gonna accept you for who you is if they real. They're not meant to be in your life. They're not gonna be in your life long. You can try to be this high value guy. You can be this guy, that guy. Do that. You got guys that got money still having women cheating on them, still unhappy. Money can't buy love. But see, the psychological warfare game is to put other guys down so they can have all the women. Yeah. So now that's being the game to expose. Instead of them uplifting a so-called brother when he's down, they don't want to uplift him because they see some type of potentials. He don't have to have all the money that and the materialist things that they have. He was able to get women. He was able to have women that desire him where they treat him like a king. But no, the so-called high value man couldn't accept that. They was jealous. It was in their feelings like a little bitch. And part of my French because it's YouTube, but I'm just being honest about the situation. They was acting like females. They was getting jealous of the man that had lesser than what they had. And they couldn't take it, so that's why they created this narrative of broke nigga theory. All this broke nigga, they using rappers, entertainers, because these so-called high value guys can't even keep up with these women. They can't even keep them in line. They're too Americanized. It's modern day Babylon. They do whatever they want to do. The battle of the sexes, y'all going back and forth with these women. When the creator showing you that, hey, you got to worry about yourself. Like certain videos I believe in what certain people are saying, and it's true. You gotta, build your confidence up and, be a better version of yourself. But we all lack of confidence sometimes when we go through certain things and people want to kick us while we down and make a make a joke out of our lifestyle because they couldn't wait for us to get in the situation. They was hating on you the whole time. I can relate to that. They was hating on you. They was waiting on you to fall off so they can have a reason to make fun of you, pick at you, and enjoy your misery. But you got to turn things around. You got to turn things around and prove to them, hey, I'm gonna survive. I'm finna make money. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. And at the same time, you making your hater mad at the same time with them being confused on you not contacting them. You don't have nobody that you contact. You cut off everybody that you know in the past. They gonna get mad at you. They gonna hate. They gonna hate you. They gonna call you names. They gonna say this and that. It doesn't matter. You got to go off what makes you happy. Being free is not dealing with anybody bullshit. No validation. You free away from all that. Free is when you can be yourself and find out who you is as a person. Spend some time alone. Like whoever that's meant to come in your life, they gonna come. If it's meant to be. The people that ain't important in your life, they shouldn't matter. That's why I say to every man out there, don't listen to these YouTubers and they trying to convince you to be this. What the Creator said in the Bible. You can't control time and how things is in society. You can't do that. You're not God. Things change. You got to follow the Creator first. You got to get the wisdom from Him so you can know how to maneuver yourself. You getting spiritual counseling from Him, you ain't gonna never go wrong. But you listen to YouTubers, man, everything is changing as time goes on. So how you gonna listen to that philosophy? That philosophy changed, then they create another philosophy. Then you have to listen to that. It's programming. It's keep going on with the battle of the sexes when you should already know your role. Whoever who don't accept it, then let them be. They shouldn't even be around you. You shouldn't. Lust is a powerful thing. Most of you guys are underestimating lust. It's okay to want a woman. I mean, if you ain't gay and that's your natural feelings, then whatever. But we ain't finna put too much emphasis in it because it's a spiritual warfare. We're gonna stay focused on that. We're gonna learn how the enemy is moving against us so we can move better. I done fell off with trusting the wrong people. You know, I done had vengeance in my heart. I know that. I know that feeling. I done been there. I done been there where, I felt alone, didn't have no peace of mind, couldn't find nobody to talk to, deal with, all that. But when you go through certain things and you hit rock bottom, that's the best thing. And y'all might say, what you mean that's the best thing? It's the best thing to go through because you see people for who they really is. You see everything for what it really is. It gonna be shown to you. But stripping a man from everything he have, everybody show their true colors. Now everything is being revealed to who they really was the whole time. Then you'll be like, damn man, these people really wasn't fucking with me like that. It was all about the money. It was all about this. It was all about that. They were trying to play you close just to stab you in the back or whatever reason that they was around you for. It happened for a reason. So next time when you move better, you move smarter, you wiser. So you ain't going for the same crap. And they get mad at you for that. They get mad at you for that because now they can't understand you crazy, you tripping, you acting weird, whatever. Let them say whatever they want to say. Because they ain't around you no more. You ain't got to deal with their nonsense. Whatever problem that they got going on, let them deal with their own problems. Even if it kills them, don't even give them no advice on nothing. They don't understand spiritual warfare. They want to keep playing the stupid ass games and shit, going back and forth, try to play Blues Clues on why women the way they is. However that they supposed to be the way they is, let them be. You just focus on what you got to do. You focus on this spiritual warfare. And Satan gonna use any and everything to go against you. You're a true king and a true child of God. You want to let none of that bullshit affect you. You're gonna remove it out your way if it's not important. And you're gonna deal with whatever hell that the devil or whoever try to throw at you. And you understand survival of the fittest and understand that these so-called brothers out there, guys want to talk about women so much. It's these lame ass niggas' fault. The real reason why women the way they is. You want to talk about dating and all this other shit. It's y'all lame ass niggas because y'all didn't know y'all role. Y'all too busy watching and pocket watching the next man and try to do what he do or compete or try to kick him while he down just to have the women or all this sucker shit y'all been doing. It's sucker shit. It's lame ass bullshit. It's shit that kids would do. Oh, don't talk to that nigga. He a broke ass nigga. He a lame ass nigga. How you know another woman won't be interested in him? How you know that? Because he different. It's somebody for everybody. You just gotta find somebody that's willing to, spend the time to get to know who you is as a person. You know, and you gotta do that shit. You gotta take the time to do that. If it's not, you taking the time out to do that, then that person never mattered anyway. I always judge a person by their heart. I ain't judge a person by what they had and what they could do and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I was never a shallow ass person. But people is programmed to deal with that shit so much that they feel like that's the type of life or that's the type of person that they want to fuck with because they don't know nothing else. They done got adapted to that, so they feel like that's the right way to go and that's the right person to fuck with. But it's really not. They wasting their time. They hurting themselves. You know what I'm saying? They hurting themselves because They know that they ain't the right type of person, but they feel like the world would be accepted. They could fit in the world and have a normal life. That's the normal life. But sometimes, the creator ain't made your life to be normal. So if you're not a normal woman, you need to find an unnormal guy. He need to be unique and different. That's the only way y'all gonna match. Because if the man is into the world and he worry about flashing himself and thinking he a high value man and trying to get all the women to sleep with him and prove that he's more better than all the other men, evil and greedy and all this other stuff that have nothing to do with him being a child of the Most High. He's just a selfish prick. He wanna shit on other guys just to make himself more important, make himself look better. He tell all these women, oh yeah, don't fuck with him. He a lame ass nigga. He this, he that. It's because he's different. Or he follow the creator. He look at life different. He understand life with values and everything else. So the demons out there is gonna hate. They gonna hate on him and use these guys and talk about him and say, oh man, he's lame, he's this and that, because they want all the women. So they can break their hearts and do this. But the women stupid. They fall for it every time. They fall for the serpent game. Because in the beginning, that's how they would say that, the woman got deceived by the serpent. There ain't no excuse no more. A woman like that, I have no pity for her. They don't care about you if you get, killed in the streets. You die, go to jail or whatever else. So why should you care about these women like that? People might say, oh, you cold hearted and this and that. It's the truth. It's the truth, man. Why should you care about a woman if she live or die or whatever happened to her if she don't care about you? That's just being real. You can say whatever you want to say or feel however you want to feel. It is what it is. Enough is enough. All this is trash out here, man. It's trash out here. You wanna feel so much entitled to to feel like, oh, you superior than the next guy and all this other stuff. Man, he created his own lane like what I'm doing. I'm creating my own lane. All the people that can relate to me, they hop on board. All the ones that can't, you can hate all you want to and say whatever you want to say about my video. I ain't got to get this big time and hot shot person and all this stuff. I don't want a person to love me for all the wrong reasons. I don't want them to use me or backstab and be two-faced. I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to love me when I got money, and when I lose money, then they want to cut ties for me and leave me by myself and, abandon a nigga and portray a nigga and stab a nigga and do Judas shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me be a child of God and maintain to be by myself so I can understand the world for what it really is. And not only that, learn how to move better so I won't go for the sucker shit that these other guys going through. Having baby mom by these ratchet ass females. Since y'all want to talk trash, you mad because you got to pay child support. You couldn't control your penis, man. That was your fault, lame ass nigga. I ain't even got no kids. Fuck y'all niggas talking about, man. Y'all niggas lame. So when a female want to remove herself out of my life, I don't give a damn about it. I'm finna keep it moving. The creator moved them out of my life because they was toxic anyway. See, they gonna always run into shallow guys. They just wanted me because the experiment of a different guy, and I was supposed to be Mr. Nice Guy. Nah, bitch. To the mood chain, I showed you that I ain't give a fuck. I showed you an ugly side. It ain't matter how good or if I was good or not or whatever. It's just you found out that I ain't care about none of that. I told these women I'm gonna save all my special love and qualities for one female. You thought I was lying? I ain't care what you did. You do all that phony shit, sleep with another guy, ruin your body, ruin your vagina, whatever you decide to do, turn dyke, whatever you women decide to do out there, that's on you. You and these other guys that want to play Blues Clues on why you women the way you is. Y'all play Battle of the Sexes. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I've been said that. I was living on this earth for my own purpose and for me to be happy, nigga. It was never about you lame ass, dick in the booty ass niggas. or you goofy ass females that's crazy and mental health in the fucking head. It was never about y'all. Y'all played the game of survival of the fittest, and that's how the world is. Can't trust nobody. I understand that clearly. I understand that perfect. And that's what people gotta understand in these days of time. God throw another man under the bus. Why? Because he want all the women. He want all the fame. He want all the glory. Come on with the fucking jokes. You think I'm finna go for that? You think I'm finna play that little game with that nigga? Fine. Go ahead and sleep with all the women until you catch AIDS, buddy. Feel desirable. Feel like Alpha, Omega, or Apocalypse, or whoever you think you is, or you a god or something. Nigga, feel however you want to feel. But let all the guys that's hear my voice, that's watching this fucking YouTube channel, you be bored behind that shit. We don't entertain that shit. We don't need support it or listen to it. It's ignored from now on. We ain't finna give our energy to these bitch ass niggas. They females. We ain't finna give our energy to them. We ain't finna show no sign of interest of what he's doing with another woman. He riding around mugging you and looking at you while he with another woman. We ain't paying no attention to none of that. All that must be ignored. And we gotta start boycotting these guys' music. All this garbage that guys playing to make other guys feel less of a person. All this programming. Yeah, let's talk about it then. We ain't finna go for that. Kicking another man while you down. Why you can't uplift a man? You ain't no real man. It's because you want to make other guys look bad, so the women won't talk to him when she find out it's something unique about him. He got special qualities. He loyal. I wasn't no shallow ass dude. Like I said, I dated a female from different backgrounds, different looks. You might say she's this, she's that. I dated them all. I gave them all a shot. So nobody can say, oh, I was a shallow guy. I was this, I was that. The creator made me this way. He made me as a special person. And then when the women seen that, oh, I didn't care no more and I was finna give up on dating them, seeing them, and I cut them all the way out of my life, then I'm the bad guy. Well, I would be the bad guy if I had to do that. If I could turn back the hands of time, I would have did way worse. But I thank the creator for showing me a better way to being more smart. I never make the same mistakes ever again with nobody, family or whoever. It'll never be the same mistakes. Yeah, I ain't going for no sucker crap. You know what I'm saying? Family members, cousins want to think that, oh, I look up to him because he had a good job, he had money, he had this and that. Nigga, fuck y'all niggas. Now I ain't got to worry about y'all leeches around me at all. I ain't got to worry about lame, capo family members, fake family members. You die, it is what it is. I don't go to no funerals no more. I don't deal with fake people, fake tears and all this other stuff. I don't deal with that. I'm a different type of breed. People don't like it. So what? You just mad because the creator made me different from you. Y'all follow the trend of the world. You ain't no leader anyway. I'm creating my own lane. Whether people like it or not, I'm doing it how I want to do, like how I should have been doing it. Doing it the way I want to do it. Calvin TV, homeboy.